Have you been asked to find the equation of a circle with a particular center and a given radius, and you have no idea how to do that? Well, you've come to the right place because I'm Professor Capko and I help students know how to do math such as this. But first, I wanted to say that I believe something great is going to happen for you today. All right, let's get started. What is the equation of a circle? Let's first look at what the standard form of the equation of a circle. The standard form is going to be parentheses x minus h close parentheses squared plus parentheses y minus k close parentheses squared equals r squared. And that is where h and k is the center and r equals the radius. That is the standard form for the equation of a circle. So we've got an x minus h, which is going to be our x coordinate of the center of the circle. And we take that entire thing and it would be squared. And we're going to add that to y minus k, which is the y coordinate of the center. And we're going to square that. And that all equals the radius squared. And remember, with a circle, and here's the center, the radius is the distance from the center to the outside of the circle. So that's our radius. The diameter would be the entire distance across from one end of the circle to the other. We only need the radius. The radius would be 1/2 the diameter. All right, so now you have the standard form equation of a circle. Let's put it to use. Let's say, for example, and I'm going to leave this here where you can see the formula. I like to always write the formula first, or the equation first, so we know what we're working with. And let's say the center, let's say you're told the center of the circle, -2, 3 are the ordered pair for the center of the circle. And let's say you were told the radius of the circle is equal to 3. The radius is equal to 3. So can we write out the equation for this? Well, of course, we know that this is the x coordinate and this is the y coordinate. So I'm going to write out this equation. I'm going to leave some space here to fill it in. So we have x minus, and we have some number here. And that is going to be our h, right, in this equation. And that is squared plus parentheses y minus, and we have a digit here, or a number here, and that's going to be our k. Again, I'm just following along up here, and I'm recopying down the equation, but I'm putting some spaces in here, equals to, and a box here, that's our radius, and that is also squared. Now, remember, I told you that this is the x and that's the y, so this can also be said to be the h and the k. The h and the k. So let's go ahead and fill it in. By the way, if you're finding this type of material helpful, go ahead and smash the like button for me. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. So we're going to put our h in here, which is -2. Now, be careful. I see students sometimes say, oh, there's already a negative there. I'm just going to write a 2. And you will get it wrong if you do that. The h is -2, so I'm going to put a -2 in the box. A -2 in the box. And our k, which is also our y coordinate of the center, is a +3. So I'm going to write a +3 here. And then finally, we have a radius. And the radius is going to go in the final box here. Our radius is 3. So let's clean this up now. We've filled in the numbers, and we can go ahead and clean it up. I'm going to rewrite this, x, and I've got a minus of a minus, a negative of a negative, that's a double negative, so that becomes a positive. If I subtract a negative, it becomes a positive, x plus 2, and I put the parentheses there, and I square that, and I'm going to add that to parentheses y, and I'm subtracting a positive 3, so I can just write that as negative 3 or minus 3. Those both are the same. And I'm going to square that, equals, and then I've got 3 squared. And remember, squaring something is not the same as multiplying by 2. Squaring means multiplying by itself. So we're going to multiply the 3 by itself. So that's the same as 3 times 3. We can clean it up just a little bit more. So we've got x plus 2, and that's squared, plus y minus 3 squared is equal to 3 times 3 is 9. This is our equation for a circle with a center of negative 2, positive 3, and a radius of 3. If you stick around and subscribe, I'm going to do some more videos on a circle. I'm going to show you how to graph this easily. This will be easy to graph, and I'll also show you ways to go from the graph to the equation and some other tricks that your instructor may pull on you. I'm going to get you ready for it because I want to make sure that my students succeed. So if you have any questions or if you have anything else you want me to cover, please put it down in the comments section. There are some ways to support this channel listed in the description. I would appreciate any support you can give me, but the best support you can do is to share this and subscribe, because that will help this channel grow and help more people learn how to easily do math like this. So until next time, keep your grade alive and subscribe.